Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Just gonna fire a few links out here, and then we'll be good to go. Oh, and Discord has pushed it itself. Wonderful. For once. For once. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hey Jane, Daphne, how are you guys? How are you both? First in. Hey Taters, Josh, Ross, or Dingoes rather, Grace. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream everyone. We are playing with a LUT on tonight. I thought we'd kind of have a little different view of Palaven. We're playing with Relight Soft number 3. And it's it really changes up the way Palaven looks. Let's get a little nighttime view here, shall we? Really kind of saturates everything, doesn't it? It's really nice. Yeah, so a little bit of a LUT on today. Kind of change things up right. We're going to spend the vast majority of today's stream sorting out this highway that is going to flow into the airport from kind of this highway over here. So we've got this one going on. So yeah, let's get started, shall we? What kind of patterns are we working with on this highway? It's farm, fence and conifers. We've also got the power lines here as well though. Interesting. Okay, plenty to get involved with today, I think. Hey Keith, great result today. Fantastic result, mate. We're waiting for Spice Cat to come in and join the stream. Spice Cat is our resident City fan, and it's time to give him some grief. Yes, please. Yeah, great result today. Hey Aaron, Nicola and Nicole, welcome to the stream, guys. Right from the United win straight into the Palaven live stream. What a great day, exactly. Happy to see all the United love in there in the stream. Very nice. Okay, let's focus on sorting out these highways a little first. They're not quite parallel with each other. Probably up until about here will be okay. But yeah, hope everyone's having a wonderful week. Usual little Sunday vibes today. I hope everyone's okay. Okay, so we'll come to the road guideline here. Straighten this one out just a touch as well. Working with some finicky angles today, so we'll see. We'll see how long it takes us. There we go. Hey Karina, nice to see you again. I hope you're okay. Let's come into... That seems sensible. Just don't want them to be as far away from each other. Happy for a few little lumps and bumps to appear along this side of the highway as well. Hey Kendai, welcome to the stream. Samuel, Paul. Hey from Seattle. Hello from the Lake District, Paul. I hope you're well, mate. Hope everyone is well. Okay, let's take a tiny little piece of this. So I'm kind of thinking, right, we have this rail that runs alongside this section of highway. But I don't think we need it anymore because there is one just over here that we can hook the cargo airport into. Which I think is what we'll do. I don't know, I guess we'll see. We could terraform ahead of time, Casino, you're right, we could. But I'm happy for this highway to be a little bit unnatural. As opposed to those natural highways that you always come across, right? We've also, it kind of changes height here. Almost like a little tiered highway. We do get a little bit of dimensional tearing from the wrong angle, but otherwise I think we can live with it. See, we got some little city admin jobs to come through here and do. Some graveyards filling up. Anything else? Some low worker demand around here. That'll be okay though. It's only for the car parks. Don't forget to like the stream. Thank you so much, Kendai. Appreciate you supporting the channel like that. Okay, so let's run with farm fence. And do we want this? I think we're going to take the rail out. I think the rail will end here, and then yeah, let's do that. And then we're going to hook the cargo airport into that rail line across the way on the other side of the mountain. And then we'll just allow the cycle highway to flow in this part of town. And guess we can leave it there. That should be okay. We'll kind of see how nasty this looks. Let's just come to road length and angle for this. Hello from Croatia. Hey, No Productions. How's it going? And Random Watch with YouTube. Hello. There's a little bit of a kind of a slip there, but I think we can live with it, right? Did we end up naming the power station? No, we didn't. We need to name it, don't we? Thank you. It was Palaven, right? I think that's what we were going for. I think that's what we were going for, right? Palaven. I think that's it. I think it was anyway. If it's not, then I'm pretty sure that was the highest rated comment from last episode. Okay, let's start introducing our little fan fence. And we'll bring this right parallel with the rest of the road. Not too bad about it, hugging it kind of super closely. I wonder how many comments we're going to get in the live chat today saying why does Palaven look so different. We are playing with a relight on today. Let's come off the angle here on road length, basically everything. Just joined. How long have you been live for? 7 minutes. 7 minutes. We probably won't be live for the full 2 hours tonight. I need to go out and nip to my parents' house. I've got some things to sort out for Monday morning, but we'll probably be up for an hour, hour and a half. Okay. I think we can just kind of switch it to like a central reservation here right now. As we kind of flow down here, get a nice smooth angle. Doing good, thanks. I'm glad to hear, man. Perfection. Thank you, Kendai. What do you think so? Is it still Relight Soft that you're using? Yeah, for those that are interested in the look that we're using today, it's Relight 3 Soft. I've kind of stumbled upon the world of relights and I was like, oh my god, this looks so much better. Why didn't no one tell me about this? But I don't think we'll bring it into the episodes. Maybe just leave them in the streams. I don't know. I guess tell me what you guys think. Maybe change up some relights of Palaven occasionally. I guess we'll kind of see, right? Okay, how are we feeling here with this fence? There's a little bit of jankiness in it, but only when you're up close. And I think up close jankiness is acceptable. We'll also rebuild the trumpet at the end of this highway as well today. I think it's important that we decorate our highways, you know. Nice little increments down here. Okay, and that flows off in that direction. Fantastic. But even just that little bit of farm fence helps, you know. It's not quite central here, but we'll rejig as we come into it. Let's have a look at the wonderful world of terraforming, because the cycle network is a little bit grassy here. Let's bring our intensity up. I just want to push a little bit of this grass down from the cycle highway, which is actually getting a ton of use now, by the way. Lots of people taking this option from the airport. There we go. Let's see if we can just... Doesn't seem to be wanting to terraform, be my friend up against the key. Okay. How did we kind of decorate these little empty spaces over here on this highway? Oh, Ross Hicks with the £3 super sticker. And it's the pair giving the thumbs up. Thank you so much, Dingoes. Appreciate the support, mate. Really do. Thank you so much. Okay, so we just kind of used rocks and overgrowth and a zoo fence to kind of shelter all the little smaller infrastructure away from the main highway. We could put some toll booths in here as well, actually. I guess it kind of depends how much highway or how much use this highway gets. I guess we'll see. What's that on the cycle path? It's just where the grass is coming through from the terraforming. It's just glitching through the cycle path asset. Just a little bit of like unintentional jankiness, but I think we can live with it. Hey Hellboy, how's it going, mate? How was your week? Raise the path higher to remove the grass. Yeah, we can do taters. We'll probably redraw that cycle path in tonight. Now that the kind of the landscape has shifted around it. Okay, we'll keep coming as close as we can with this fence until it merges into one point, which seems about a sensible spot there. It's not great, but it'll do. It'll do. They were at that point in Palaven now. Everyone will also be tremendously pleased to know that I've finally installed the prop line tool, so we no longer have to place in our conifer patterns. We can now just do them with the prop line tool, which is tremendously exciting news. I'm sure everyone will agree. Let's increase the space in here a little. Let's come to our freeform tool as well. Let's bring them down. I'm sure Casino will be over the moon with that one. Hey Chili Duck, welcome to the stream. Hey Rich. Wasn't expecting to see you around these parts. How's it going, mate? Still no Spice Cat yet. Disappointed by the absence of Spice Cat. God, this is so much easier, isn't it? Why did you guys not tell me about this before? Okay, so how are we looking? Look at that fancy tree line, and I know. Welcome to the wonderful world of prop line tool, everyone. Did we run zoo fence on this side of the highway? Yes, we did. Okay, let's come in with some zoo fence. We got 101 people here. Thanks for tuning in for the Sunday stream, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful week, and looking forward to some chilled cities vibes. Okay, just keep this coming in small increments. Make sure it's nice and smooth. Spice Cat is probably at Subway. There's been a lot of Subway talk in the Discord recently. Kind of feel like they should be sponsoring the channel at this point. Could you imagine like a Subway sponsorship? Like, hello people, and welcome back to part 47 of Palaven. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today's episode is brought to you by the fresh taste of Subway. Subway, eat fresh. Okay, this is fine. Nicole would love that. Yeah, she would. She would indeed. Yeah, they could afford to sponsor because of the amount Nicole shops there. Oh, this is getting a little bit janky. Hey DJ, how's it going? Let's bring this up to... Okay, so with the airport, we have like a very... Oh god, how nice is this relight, man? It makes everything look so new. So pretty. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Eat fresh, mate. There we go. So we have keys and sugar maples and park fence lining this quay, or lining this riverbank rather. And this continues for the duration, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Okay. So do the same here with the cycle path. But this is getting so much use now, being hooked into... so I did this off camera, you guys haven't seen this. Cycle highway comes across the river into the outlying suburb and then hooks into the airport cycleway, which of course flows into the rest of the city. So it's good to see some people coming out this far out to pick up this cycle stuff. You know, we also need to redraw this one in as well. It's not too bad here, but it gets a little bit crazy over at this ring road junction, but it's all for testing, right? We will straighten out eventually. Okay. Do we have any fence lining the kind of interior one? It's farm fence again on the outside, isn't it? Or inside, whichever way you look at it from. First time catching this live, what you're planning on building for the next episode. The airport build was phenomenal. Thank you so much, Alex. God, you appreciate it. Give you a little look at the airport build here. There we go. I'm not sure what we're building next, to be honest. I'm not sure. Probably this bit. We might do like a slower detailing episode and use our first European assets within this space here. I spoke about it last episode, kind of doing some like converted industrial building, residential type build. See if we can pull that off. And we'll see if we can squeeze it in here. Modular build, subway integrate with bread factory and farm. That'd be nice. Be nice to modular build list. When I get around to doing modular builds. Okay, so more farm fence on the outside of the highway. Really need to start calling the motorways. Roller coaster spice right there. I know. I think we're building a theme park, right? What's the population? You guys can see it, right? It's 47,000, 47,500 right now. Did you check out Dort Antwerp? Small European village right next to a nuclear power station. No, I haven't. I haven't looked at any inspiration yet for it, but I absolutely will. Thanks for the suggestion, Daphne. If it's possible, it would be nice to release the city to us. Yeah, I can update the save file for you guys if someone wants to remind me at the end of the stream, because I will forget. Yeah, I can upload the save file. Oh, we've also fixed the traffic issue over by the zoo. We'll have a little fly over there in a minute and do it, because the AI wasn't reading those smaller roundabouts amazingly well. So kind of coming with a different system and allowing the main road to flow through. And it's cleared it right up. How far is this rail? It's not that far away. Let's just come out with the angle here and road length as well. And elevation stat. And then we'll come back down to earth and then just head straight through. Just give it a really rough connection. Into the airport line. No idea what we're going to put in this part of the map. No idea. Although we never do see a Palaven from this side. It's nice to kind of see it, isn't it? In all its glory. Yes, please. We should make prop line 2 legal for all future cities. Yeah. So do I. So do I. Hey, Shud. How's it going, mate? Doing my do, bro. Okay. I think we're going to redraw in this section of cycle path while the terraforming's a little bit all over the place. Let's sort this out. So let's go for a medium brush. And can we just like scoop out a platform here for the line to sit? We should be okay. Let's play the game so it kind of factors in its crazy water activities, and then we just want to soften all this out and then we can come through. All good, having a chill Sunday, glad to hear, buddy. Do you have any general tips for not causing traffic late game? I think you're always going to have some traffic. I think just kind of accepting that is the first step. But planning in arterial roads and using arterials for their intended purpose, kind of carrying traffic for long distances, right? Would be kind of my tips. Although, if you haven't checked out Biffa, you know, Biffa's got kind of a whole series on fixing traffic and whatnot, so you can probably pick up some tips from him as well. No hook in there for right now. And how is this looking? Yeah, that's a little better, isn't it? It's not quite as crazy. Good morning from Tokyo. Good morning, good evening from northwest of England, Mackie. I hope you're well. Okay. Start getting rid of a little bit of this very harsh edge on the edge of the highway. And start softening it all out. Okay, and then if we were to come through with larger rock assets here, is it going to kind of kill the vibe, or are we happy? Just have a little sample spice. See what we think. I wonder how Palaven will react if traffic despawn turned off. We can find out if we install Traffic Manager. Oh yeah, I was going to show you that thing, wasn't I? Zoo over here. So yeah, this little junction right here was the same as this one, but the AI doesn't read these smaller roundabouts tremendously well. You can kind of see, play it on 3-speed here, how some of them just kind of stop mid-flow. It's not the best thing. And this was starting to tail right up, so we've just given priority to the main road as it flows through. Popped in a couple of asymmetricals on the entry and exit point. And then also a little supplementary support road into the University Public Transport Centre, which is getting a lot of use now and taking pressure off this road. So everyone's a little happier around here now. Flow's better. Wonder what the traffic flow is now actually. What are we on? 86. Where's the choke points at? Little around here, but I think we're flowing right. Everyone's happy. Hey Ian. What a win indeed, mate. What a win indeed. It was great, wasn't it? It was really, really good. Good performance. Okay, let's switch down to some kind of smaller, more embedded rocks for this section. How are we feeling? Yeah, I think the rocks are nice. It's interesting that this little slipway here for the highway is not getting a single bit of use. Nobody wants to go that way. Which I guess would make sense because it's faster for them to come through here, to come through these interchanges. Over by the commercial town centre, it's easier for them to come this way. Which is fine, we'll leave it hooked in anyway, I guess we'll see. Kind of see what plays out. That interchange at the end isn't finished yet. We got 141 people. Welcome to the stream, everyone. We need to terraform here actually. Yeah, we're having a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by on the stream. Yeah, Kendai is right as well. Good public transport systems, cycle highways, lots of walking path as well, so people don't even have to consider driving as an option. Also helps when you decorate a lot with kind of walking paths like I do. You kind of kill two birds with one stone there if you like. Okay. How about we go for some of the larger cliff assets here? Can we get these in? Yeah, we should be okay. It's not too bad. Finally made it to the live stream. Thanks for the great content, mate. No worries, Mohammed. Thank you for the support, buddy. How about a larger one? Is this going to be a little bit too much for what we're trying to recreate here? Probably is. Love you from Egypt. Love you from England, Mohammed. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Since you started decorating with walking paths, you had less traffic? Yeah. Certainly helps. It certainly helps. Sound is a bit low. Hold on. How is that, guys? Can you hear me better now? Bear with me a second, we'll see if we can sort this out. How is that? Is that any better? We have changed the setup slightly, so if there is some audio issues, do just shout them out in the chat. Hey Liz, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. Hope everyone's well. Bit better with the sound still low. Okay. I'll have a look at it after the stream, guys. I've changed the setup. For those who are in the Discord, you would have seen the new recording studio or recording room. It's not a studio, really, is it? So yeah, there might just be a couple of audio issues until we get it, or there's been a Windows update that's messed with my OBS settings or whatever. Something would have gone wrong somewhere. I'll go and find out what it is. Okay, I don't want this entire kind of shoreline to be overgrown here. Now the sound's definitely louder. Okay, that's good. That must have fixed it then. Okay, so I think maybe just kind of up to where the bicycle highway starts will be okay. And I guess, I don't think we want to continue the conifer pattern. Maybe just as we kind of come near the city is where the conifer pattern repeats. As you're kind of heading outwards, it goes away. Oh yes, it's getting used now as well. This is a little dangerous, isn't it? This is a little bit dangerous. Oh no. I think it'll be okay. Everyone just ignore that. Hey Pro, good day to you, buddy. Okay, let's come down the other end now and sort this mess out. We'll just build a really basic trumpet in here. There's no need for anything spectacular. Just get it to do its job. Okay. Are we going to see any more farmland builds in Palaven? Yeah, probably. Over towards the European side of the map. We'll probably do some more. No plans as of yet though, but maybe soon. Okay. Let's come on to rear guideline and marry ourselves up. This should be a sensible distance. Might have to come a little closer to the airport than we'd ideally like here, but I think we can live with it. Okay, so we are up by 4 here. Yeah, we'll probably build a cycle highway rest stop on that side as well. I think that'd be nice. Very similar to what we've done over by the detailed riverbank, actually. Kind of similar vibes to what we've got going on over there. Okay, so can we curve these away naturally? Maybe let's come out by another 10 each side. And then we'll have a look at maybe kind of bringing them around like this. Okay, just leave them there for right now. That'll be fine. And then let's follow this one. 10 is going to be overkill here. No, I think we've got the space for it. We'll be okay. Oh yeah, because the highway's on a curve, isn't it? Let's do smaller increments here. Let's try 7. No road guideline for this. Can we come under the bridge a little too close? Okay, let's give ourselves a little more breathing room here. Rear guideline as well. It's one thing I hate about this game, it's building highway interchanges on curved highways. Come down to that point. And just come off a road guideline here. And angle as well. Okay. And just slowly hook in here. Got plenty of room here. A little bit highways. Ever thought about doing a collaboration with Biffa? Yeah, maybe. Maybe one day. Also, move the mouse as well. Maybe a little chat with Move the Mouse, and Imperator would be nice as well. Although Imperator doesn't talk, so it might be quite hard to collab with him. But we can certainly try, right? We can certainly try. Where do we come out to with this one? Just go off the road guideline and everything else. Okay. This isn't going to stay, so don't we need to, like, this is way too close for junctions, but it's not going to be there forever, so we'll rather give priority to this little loop that's going to come up and around. I'd def watch a collab with Egg Biffa Move the Mouse. It's good to know. That's good to know. Yeah. Yeah, like we've spoken before. Just trying to find something that you guys would be interested in, you know. Something that everyone's going to enjoy. Finicky little highways, man. We'll decide if we're happy with this come the end. And then just grab our little highway ramps here. Come out a little bit and then we'll start to curve. Can we get parallel? That looks about parallel. Yeah, I'm not overly bothered about this interchange, guys. Don't get too worried about this one. We're right on the edge of the map. As long as it's hooked in so people can flow. You can turn that interchange into a turbine. I think a trumpet's enough for this part of town. As long as it's going to handle people coming on and off near the airport, I think we'll be okay. As this is like the map boundaries right here. We're up against the edge. I think we'll turn this into a diverging diamond, I think, during the hillside suburb episode. So people can flow straight across. We might struggle with the room, but we'll see. Just going through his lane mathematics here as well. Let's get these off, and then this one underneath. Actually, do we want to go with sound barriers while we're near the airport? I think that might be quite a nice little aesthetic. Kind of get a look at it here with the runways in the foreground as well. You can take the slip-on loop past the other interchange and integrate that one into that one. Yeah, we could. Yeah, just hook these together and then allow a slip off. Yeah, we'll wait till we see what happens with this diverging diamond before though. Don't do too much work over here. Okay. So there's a key to factor in at this point as well. That ramp on, yeah, it totally is, but we won't be having that ramp there forever. That part of the map will change, so I'm not going to put too much work into it on live stream. It will eventually probably hold some kind of like diverging diamond that'll flow into the kind of rich hillside suburb, which will be the build that'll sit in that empty space behind the downtown. Whenever we get around to doing that. Are you not going to be happy with my height here? Do we need to terraform you a little more? Let's see what the river does. Still find Egg Cities to be the best. Since I've been following, watching any of the cities channels. It's just not the same. Thank you so much, Aris. Sorry that I ruined the other channels for you though. Wasn't my intention. Let's have a quick sip of your drink here, guys. I think that's the first bit of water I've had all day, actually. It's important that we stay hydrated, everyone. Maybe we need a hydration block for the stream, actually. Okay. No real snapping here apart from the road guard line initially. We'll just allow this to hug. Not that bit though. Let's terraform a little more. Just so we're all on the same height here. I guess we can push right up against the highway. It was kind of that nice raised aesthetic as well. Stay hydrated, he says, while the airport is flooding. Yeah. It's like the airport is the new Palaven in terms of the flooding, right? Just come to our angle snap here. That should be okay. Okay. Let's bring through what is our park fences on the... So it's road, sugar maple, park fence and key. Here's the pattern. Okay. Let's make sure that we repeat this along this side then. Of course, we'll need to prepare it. Cover this last episode. Let's terraform out a little more along the river so it knows it's not been built on water. They just practice all the emergency landings, yeah. Let the water calm down here a touch. See if we can start from back this end. Yeah, okay, we're good here. We got 152 people. Thank you so much for showing up for the Sunday stream, everyone. We've had a wonderful week. And it's another week down, isn't it? It's another week down. It gets easier with every day, apparently. Okay. Okay. Airport's still suffering a little bit, but we're okay. Make sure the highway's not jamming down here, right? A little bit of flooding here as well. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, grab our sugar maples, and then we'll come in with our curve tool. I think that's about a sensible space, right? Similar to what we've got over here. Yeah, it is. That's fine. That's fine. We've not had a good highway decorating session for a while. I do enjoy them. So we can just kind of hug the shadow of the fence here. Just come out with a slightly smaller curve. Do this in smaller increments. Allow us to have a little more control over what's going on. God, prop line tool, man. Amazing. So good. So good. Saves hours. Okay. Still a little bit floody. Still a little bit floody. We're just going into lockdown again for 21 days. Guess Skylines takes a beating. Oh, that's bad to hear, man. Sorry to hear that, Keith. Hopefully it's not going to be a long one. You do become a little boring after a while, don't they? Okay, just keep this nice and curvy with the key. Let's go onto our straight road to an angle for this run. There we go. And we'll bring it to a close here. Okay, and I guess we should terraform as well. So I'm hoping this kind of double repeated pattern on both banks of the river will kind of help add to the downtown a little bit. Hope so. Oh, Oslo's in lockdown as well. Yeah, it's pretty terrible, isn't it? Kind of never ends. Well, the live streams are here to keep us all going, guys. Okay. Zoom out a little bit here, see what we're kind of doing with our angles. Keep it a little calmer. And then up into there. Okay, so yeah, the prop line tool's there just to save time, isn't it? Imagine having to place all these by hand evenly in a straight line. It'll just take you hours. Okay. So you can't really see these trees at night time because it's pitch black. But we kind of get the vibe here, right? Okay. Let's come back to daytime. I'm gonna see. Oh, we can just use prop line tool for these. Okay, this makes my life considerably easier. Okay, let's take a couple of meters off. If we were to run part life street lamps either side, do we care about having these trees illuminated on this side like this? See, we kind of have this run all the way along the river. Can you guys kind of see my point? Thoughts and feelings in the live chat, please, everyone. And Kendai with a $20 US super sticker. Thanks for being you. Thank you for being you, Kendai. Thank you so much for the support. You are very, very generous with your donations. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hey Paddy, how's it going, mate? How long is Palaven going to go on for, or when is there going to be a new city? I'll probably guess about 20 to 30 episodes left based on the landmass that we've got to fill. Yeah, 20 or 30 episodes, and then it'll be a snow city after Palaven. Looks cute. We're a fan of the lights. Be nice having a path, maybe. There's no real point of bringing a path down here, though. I guess there is. We could do it. There's no real reason for people to cycle over this, so we need to decorate this as well. This has been just left empty. Hey William, I'm good, mate. How are you? Thank you for asking. Appreciate it. Okay. I think Egg is going to be massive. Nearly 28k in 12 months or so. Your voice and content is awesome. Thank you so much, Badge. Appreciate the support, mate. Path that stops underneath the highway goes in some sort of park or later village there. To be fair, we will build in this part of the map, so it would make sense to have a path over here eventually. It would. It would. I don't know what we're going to put over here though. There is a fair bit of room between here and the map boundary. Maybe some more town centres. If we're lucky. If we're lucky, right? Okay. Let's maybe install the cycle highway down here then. I think it'll be too far for people to walk. If we're going to have a bike path here, it'll have to be cycle. Okay. To about there. And then let's bring our little elevated tram line, not tram line, trams on the mind as always. Elevated cycle highway along this side. Let's bring our road guideline on and a freeform curve. And then we should be free to hook in like this, and at night time, yeah, I think that's a little more sensible, isn't it? Oh, that sunset. Yes, please. Okay. Okay. Any plans to add a nature reserve? Yeah, that mountain. This entire island we're going to turn. So we're going to place like the castle monument up here. Put the castle up here, right? And then it would be like nature reserve one side and forestry on the other. Quite a cool build, that one. Looking forward to doing it. Eventually anyway. Probably a little while from that one yet. Okay, let's keep our cycle highway going. And the game playing because I need to build up Palaven's banks again. We've absolutely drained them the last few episodes, especially with the airport and the university. So expensive. Like Palaven actually has no money left. Let's come off everything here. Let's just kind of freeform it. Okay. And then I guess where the highway dips down here will be a good point to kind of raise it over. Any idea if the DLCs will be an offer anytime soon? No, they're usually in line with like kind of the Steam sales and stuff, aren't they? Although if you are looking to pick up the DLCs, there is a link in the description to Instant Gaming, which does support the channel. You do get a little kickback from every sale that you guys make through there. And the DLCs are super, super cheap. Oh no, we don't like that. This is going to have to be curved. After going to work, nice to have you streaming again. Thank you so much, Chili. It's nice to have you back in the streams. Hope you're well. And thank you for stopping by. Is this going to be grim? I've got a feeling that this is going to be grim. Let's just bring it down somewhere for right now. Yeah, it's not great, is it? Can you get them for Steam? Yeah, you can get them for anything, mate. The only thing you have to be careful of is when you set up your account, the codes are region specific, so just make sure that you choose the right region. But even if you don't, if you do make a mistake, you can get refunds off Instant Gaming like pretty much straight away. They're really good if the code is the wrong region. You'll never fight to get your money back from Instant Gaming. But yeah, super cheap, man. They're like really, really cheap on there. These will all be too big for here, right? Yeah. Yeah, they will. Should be a small one around this end there, I think, isn't there? There is a sweet spot just about there. Okay, so I think just like perhaps there's a tunnel. Yeah, we could tunnel it underground. I think just a couple of these little rocky outcrops. Not too many of them. And let's maybe bring this one up into here, and some of the old tree spice maybe. Bring in some conifers, a little bit of overgrowth here and there. Just to help decorate them out a little bit. How about a lighthouse? How about a lighthouse casino? How about a lighthouse? Where are they actually? They're somewhere here, right? Are they in this one? I thought they were in here. Or is it, do you need the what's it called? The well, I can't think of the name. There's a mod, isn't there? I can't think of the name of the mod. I think it's better landscaping tools actually. Okay, so we'll just create a couple of these little kind of forestry outcrops and overgrowth between each of the rocks. It's kind of basic patterns, nothing major. Okay, we're an observation tower. Maybe one day, maybe we'll use the observation tower at some point. Probably use it as like the main asset in the European downtown town centre, right? Okay. Just a couple of these here and there, maybe a dusting, if you will, of kind of smaller bushes between them. Kind of spam our clicks here as well. Hoping you guys have noticed the lack of mechanical keyboard sounds as well. We're rocking a new keyboard now. You can probably still hear the mouse is loud. But the keyboard is gone. Got 173 people here, thank you so much for the support everyone. Okay. Okay. There's this road as well, which I absolutely forgot about. Oops. Okay, how about we bring this into a tunnel? How does that look? Yeah, okay, that's fine. And then let's just bring it kind of through here roughly for right now. And can we hook into here? If we come out? Okay. Let's rework this. Let's bring our tunnel up to this point. That's wonderful. Let's do a little bit of terraforming here. Did I ever finish Cyberpunk, by the way? No. No, my rig, well, kind of Cyberpunk struggled with itself, I think, at the best of times, didn't it? But, no, I couldn't really get past the bugs and all the little glitches and just kind of awful performance of the game. It's pretty horrific. It was pretty horrific. Okay, so we keep this as two-way. And then upgrade this into two-way as well. Why has that turned itself into a bridge? That's fine, I don't mind it though, I don't think. Okay, so people coming off can now take a turn in here. Let's just hang around here for a minute and see if this road gets any use. Hey Jeff, glad you're enjoying the live streams, mate. Thanks for the support, buddy. My boyfriend is waiting until it gets patched to actually work. Yeah, hopefully patches can make it somewhat playable, but I was getting a really weird visual bug where I could kind of like see trees through buildings, like trees were appearing everywhere. I guess kind of the game knows about Palaven, right? But yeah, it was pretty awful. It was pretty awful. Okay, so the intercity buses are picking this up as an option now. Now that it's hooked in, very nice. It's going to take pressure off the dumbbell. Yeah, he's going to come under the tunnel and out onto the highway. Very nice indeed. Okay. So we should see a little bit of the pressure. I mean, it's not that this is a really busy one anyway, but it will take a little bit of the pressure off this one now there's a highway connection at the other end of this road. Very nice. Okay. Not quite happy with how the keys just kind of finish here at the bridge. Let's see if we can redraw this key in a little. And the cycle highway as well. You can tell this was for testing. Let's kind of sort out this landscape here, see what we think. Keep the bridge, suits the aesthetic. Yeah, I think it's alright, isn't it? I think it's alright. What mod do you use to select what buildings you want? Plot the globals and find it. Find it allows you to kind of search for assets here. You can go to global and filter by high density and all the different types of zoning. And then you can just drag and place them onto a road. Yeah, find it and plot the globals is what you're looking for, mate. Okay, keys. Keys. Bring this a little... Oh, we can actually connect under the bridge. Okay. Okay. But I bet that doesn't leave room for our cycle highway, does it? Because this bridge is quite low down to the ground, and I'm not going to rip that out for the sake of cycle highway aesthetics. Oh yes, yes, there is a sweet spot. Yes. Nice, welcome to the stream everyone. Welcome to the stream, and welcome to the stream, Alex Nicolaides. Hey Egg, it's been a while since I last joined the stream because I had a program at the same time, but I'm back. Hey Alex, how's it going, mate? How did the program go? It's nice to have you back. Oh yeah, that's much better, isn't it? Look at all that transport infrastructure spice developing now. Yes, please. Let's throw some rocks down at the front. See if we can get this thing looking a little jazzier. There is a sweet spot there. Boom. Okay, big rock, and then lots of bush. It was good. Glad to hear that, mate. Glad to hear. Maybe you can reward yourself with a little cities action now. Different layers of height, beautiful. Exactly, Daphne. You guys are slowly learning the lingo. Let's maybe get a Palaven pine in the middle of the junction here. Transport artery spice. Yes, it is, isn't it? It is. Okay. Could maybe download the tree brush mod too. Already beat you to it, taters. Already beat you to it. How the hell do you think we've been filling out kind of these areas over here? Like, yeah, tree brush. Oh yeah, you guys haven't seen this either. We're getting so many dead. Oh, these are empty now, that's why. We can turn them off. Yeah, this here. Came through and refined the front of the nuclear power plant a little bit with some kind of wind farm spice. Still need to come back through and finish up here a little bit. And I think we're also going to introduce, oh yeah, kind of a harsher little border. So if we come to the night time here, these pathways almost serves as like a perimeter for the nuclear power plant, right? I think this looks a little bit better. God, everything's so saturated at night time with this look. So nice. With the power plant, the pulp mills as well at night time with this relight on. It's just magical. I love this forestry build, by the way. It's very nice. Anyway. Palaven. Hey, Sammy. I take it you're pleased to see a Palaven, right? Does it work for bushes? Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Don't think so, actually. Oh yeah, small bush. Yeah, it does. It does. It does. Mod Jane has just pushed the Discord. If you guys aren't in there, do come and join us for some fun. It's a place of happy memories and happy times, I think, the Discord. Most of the time, unless people are spamming in the Among Us chat. But otherwise, we're okay. Okay, yeah, I think there's a little bit of greenery in kind of that larger kind of transport lasagna, if you like. Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, or Star Wars egg? Probably Lord of the Rings, Crix. What about yourself, mate? Yeah, I'm a huge fantasy nerd, man. Lord of the Rings is right up my street. More recently Warhammer, but yeah. Lord of the Rings. Okay. We use zoo fence for the kind of outsides, right? Up here again as well. And then we'll switch over to farm fence for this little run down here, and we can start to decorate this interchange up a little bit now. What are you making? We're just decorating the highway on this side of the map, so kind of how we did here, right? We had like different layers. There's highway rest stops, little parks like this that look out over the city. We're just continuing highway decoration today. I think Lord of the Rings is the best movies, but Star Wars nerd myself. Yeah, I do like Star Wars, but probably not as much as I should, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't. Yeah, I've seen all the films. Actually, no, to be fair, I haven't seen all the films. I haven't seen like 2 of the new ones. I've seen the first new one. I can't remember what it was called. Like, I'm really not that into my Star Wars, you can tell. Was it like Return of the Skywalker? That's not it. That's not what it's called. Yeah, I haven't seen them. I have no idea what it's called. Just put like the most generic Star Wars title that you can think of together, like Return of the Skywalker, and hope that it's right. Yeah, but Lord of the Rings all the way. Okay. Let's bring the farm fence down here as well, because it is drawn in on this side of the highway. Very nice. I think the highway is looking a little more interesting now. You forgive me, Egg? I do not agree with the Lord of the Rings love, Jamal. Don't watch the sequels. Yeah, I kind of heard some bad things about them. I haven't seen them though. Do we want to bring the sugar maple pattern down this way? We don't really have room for it, but I guess this is where it can start, right? Yes, the Return of the Skywalker was the best prequel. That was not what it was called, was it? I'm sorry for the Star Wars fans. Hey, Egg, that left turn from the one near the tunnel might cause trouble in the future. You would think so, but it's actually getting zero use right now. Nobody wants to pick this up. I'm guessing because people coming from this side of the highway, if they want to head in this direction, it's quicker for them to head through the city and get on this junction here than it is for them to actually pick this up. He says that as someone uses it. Oh my god, you literally cannot write it. It's the first person all stream we've seen in an hour of streaming. That's the first person that's used it as soon as I start explaining it. And now there's literally everyone coming down this road. Yeah, you couldn't write it, could you? It seems to be getting very little use. But for the meantime, I think it'll be okay. Yeah, there we go. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Okay, let's carry on packing out with kind of overgrowth under and around these bridges here. Lots of trees and kind of designs, and then we'll start our sugar maple pattern from here. Yeah, honestly, I'm sat here like, well, actually, I think it's not going to be okay because there's no one using it. Oh man. Okay, let's make sure we're not overdoing it here with the trees. Return of the Skywalker actually sounds like a solid 3D title. Maybe I'm onto something. Okay, how are we feeling here? We need to decorate this. We can break this zoo fence now. And bring him down. Let's just come to straight road 2 until we reach the curve of the road actually. Okay. And then I guess we can just kind of hug the greenery on the edge of the cliff. Up until the sound barrier comes in. There we go. And not quite sure how I feel about that. Let's bring in some smaller rocks and overgrowth. Try buying after that, just comes up with payment rejected. That's when it comes out on Steam. Oh yeah, I've never had that before, sorry Keith. I'm not sure what that would be, mate. Maybe they don't accept your card or something. But yeah, if you can get instant gaming to work, super cheap on there, man. Like, I even use my own referral link to buy my games now, because they're so cheap on there. I get a little bit of cash back for every game that I buy for myself. It's nice. That's a nice little bonus. Okay, maybe some kind of smaller tufty bits around here. Any room for some larger rock decals here, perhaps? Yes. Yes, there is. Okay. So this interchange currently isn't functional in all directions. You cannot join this highway from this side. If we bring a bridge over, it would have to hook into the bridge. I don't know. Kind of like it the way it is now, especially that top-down spice. How are we looking at nighttime? Let's have a little nighttime view here while I have a drink and I catch up with some of you all. Christina Nilsson says, "Hi Egg, big fan of yours here. Do you ever do a face cam streaming? It would be nice to put a face to the voice." No, we don't do face cam. There's very few of you guys know what I look like. But no, we don't do face cam. I think I have a deal with subscriber Timo for face reveal at 100k subscribers. There you go, James just shouted it out. Yeah, face reveal at 100k. And then even then, like, once I reveal what I look like to you guys, do you guys even want face cam? Like, is that something you want in the streams? To be fair, I guess it depends on what I look like, right? You might be like, no, please don't. But yeah, face will be at 100k. Face will be at 100k. Oh, hey Laszlo, nice to see you in the streams, mate. If every subs makes 3 extra YouTube accounts, we can get there, just saying. It has to be legit, Daphne. It has to be legit. Okay, let's keep our sugar maple pattern running along the cycle highway here. There we go, that should be a good place to kind of end it. Wait, so you're not an egg? There we go, I was waiting for someone. Whatever is comfortable for you, egg. Thank you, DJ. Thank you. Okay, I'm a little happy with this intersection now. No, I'm not. There's some kind of undecorated spice here. How will the cliffs look here? Kind of maybe come in with a couple of these little cliff faces, kind of mashed into each other. Hi Egg, first time comment, but my boyfriend and I love this channel. Congrats on the Man U win, fellow Northerner, so I'm vibing on this. You got us through lockdown, so thanks. Thank you so much, Florrie. Really appreciate your kind words. And yes, great news about the United win. But, a shout out to you and the boy. Thank you for the support. I'm glad you're enjoying the channel. Okay. Farm fence? Yes, please. Okay. 1st of April stream with an egg on the camera. I think that'd be too predictable, so though, right? I think it'd be too predictable. Yeah, I think those rocks are a little bit nicer. We could maybe even get involved with some of the larger assets here that we rarely use. Maybe kind of, although it's like it is threatening to slide down. Like Palaven Town Council needs to kind of fix this beforehand. Can we do something like this? Up on the back like that, is that overkill? It looks a little bit overkill, no. That looks awful. No, we're not doing that. That's terrible. Terrible spice. There we go. Yeah, I think that's nice, isn't it? That's a nicer interchange. I want a live stream where Egg absolutely wrecks an entire box of spring rolls in one sitting. You've already had one, Laszlo. You've already had one. For those that don't know what Laszlo is talking about, if you're not in our Discord, we were hanging out in the stream channels late at night, kind of looking where we all live on Google Maps and getting some inspiration for cities. And I felt really ill because I had like an entire box of spring rolls in one sitting. In my defense though, I did have some like satay sauce that I kind of couldn't stop eating. So I was just like, just kept going with the spring rolls. Need more, mate? Well, maybe one day, Laszlo. Maybe one day. I'll have to go buy some more spring rolls first. Okay, this is already looking a lot more appealing now, isn't it? We need to do the highway on this side as well. This is like been left so dreadfully undecorated. We also have some things to do here as well though. So again, off camera, there is now a new ring road junction here. You can kind of see how people come on and off from this part of town. Comes under this very janky cycle bridge, which we'll sort out in a minute as well. And then hooks into here as well, but these guys don't want any traffic lights yet. Let's get rid of those. Thank you. Okay, and then let's come to our snap tool. And we'll just create maybe a little bit of parkland here for things to transition out into. So maybe come up by... Get a little road against road action here. Okay. So we've just got some... generic commercial here. The assets haven't been selected, you can see by that horrible one. So let's start to draw in some commercial that's going to face kind of the main street here, create a little bit of a shopping vibe. And then maybe the same vibe up against this side too. Let's go for some 3x4s here. And then I think we'll just decorate out with... I was using dirt path over here, right? Yeah, we are. Okay, just keep it in the grid, I think. Let's bring some down here, and maybe a touch more commercial zoning in this space as well. Spring rolls are good, but I miss a good British sausage roll. I've got some sausage rolls in at the minute actually, some little like lunchbox numbers. Not had a sausage roll for a while. But yeah, sausage rolls are great. A detailing DLS would be nice. Some walls. Yeah, I'm assuming you mean DLC. Some trees as well. Some new trees would be an absolute godsend. But alas, we wait. Let's put people through into here now. Same over here as well. Let's just come off our grid and snap in for these little finicky bits. Let's just get people hooked in. Do we want a bridge? No, it's pointless. And then maybe one down into here as well. Just some more kind of downtown transitional greenbelt stuff. Nothing serious here. Very awkward spaces to be working with how the road structure has kind of implemented itself. We've got 192 people here. Thank you so much for the support on Sunday stream, everyone. And I really appreciate it. You do. Hope everyone's had a nice week. World's still a little bit of a strange and scary place at the minute, isn't it? So I'm glad that we can all get together like this. Really am. And a couple little repeated tree designs kind of in these corners. Actually no. I want this to be quite natural and suburban, because this is the outer lying suburb technically. Just some really small designs, nothing too crazy for kind of a basic job like this. We'll kind of see how much of a difference just a little bit of fencing and some pathways and some trees can make to a little block of commercial like this, right? Let's bring one up around here as well. When do I think Cities 2 will come out? I doubt it'll be this year, no. I think we would have had some kind of announcement by now, right? Some kind of leak. Although apparently there was like a rumour knocking about in the Discord the other day that someone had apparently leaked on Reddit that they were kind of like a play tester for Cities 2. Don't know how true that is, that could be just a total lie, but you never know. Okay, trees. Trees. Hey Puggy, how's it going? Thank you for stopping by on the stream. Maybe a little rock in here. A little bit of a greener rock garden maybe. Kind of some trees and small little tufty bits of overgrowth. And maybe just some bushes. Just kind of roughly scattered around on the interior. Nothing too heavily repeated. So there's a little kind of spot in the space there where we can squeeze something in, right? Okay, that'll fill out that area quite nicely, I think, won't it? Got some nice kind of commercial assets coming in here. Egg, have you done something with the shader? Palaven looks so spicy. Yes, we have Laszlo. We're playing with a relight on today. It's relight soft 3, if anyone wants to know. There you go. Josh to the rescue. Josh showing some possible mod promise there. Very nice, Josh. My little brisket friend. Very, very nicely done. Okay. I think it's kind of looking out from the suburb here, right? We're transitioning nicely still. Let's sort this horrendous mess out because this looks awful. And can we come across in one smooth run? I'm going to say no. No, we can't. Of course not. Okay, let's come on the angle here. And we'll come... Seems a little bit straighter. And then hook in. We happy with that? Hi Egg, video on Tuesday as always. As always, Panna. Yeah, Palaven will be out on Tuesday. No more Psychopath roller coaster. Good. Good. Oh, it is a little bit over here, isn't it? Okay, I think I'm feeling this part of town a little more now. We've got all our fencing in. Just looks a bit barren on this side yet because there's no kind of towns here or anything like that. Get a little shot of the cargo train coming across the highway here now as well. Okay. Thanks for answering me. Thank you for asking, Panna. Appreciate the interaction. Okay, let's move back through and throw in some larger rock assets for our little trumpet design here. Or do we want to go like super colourful tree pattern? Let's see what trees we want in. Flower tree number 2. Oh, there's still another tree ticked. Hold on. Small beech. There we go. Nope, still another one ticked. Tree leaves number 2. There we go. Do we want to kind of fill out with did the quality of the vid change? It's much more realistic and clearer. The relight is probably helping with that. However, I'm now kind of streaming with 4K. Or playing in 4K rather. I'm not streaming in 4K. So that's probably helping a little bit. Okay, and then maybe let's switch up the tree for this little bit here. Let's bring the size down a touch. Why has my bush disappeared? This is not helpful. Oh, Java start with the $10 Canadian super chat. Great live stream as always. Thank you so much, Java. I appreciate the kind support, mate. Thank you. Okay, I can't see my brush for some reason. Super annoying. That's really inconvenient. The one time that you need to see the brush with the brush tool and it doesn't appear. Let's just take out these ones here. We might hate this idea anyway. Let's just trim these back. And all these as well. Okay. Okay. Hopefully to see Palaven hit 1 million in the bank before the end of the series. We've been at like 3 million before, right? I'm pretty sure we've been at 3 million before. Yeah, we've just had a lot of expensive builds and we've got enormous residential expansion. So, yeah, we will get back up there eventually. We need to expand the residential. I kind of hate this, I'm not gonna lie. This is so super annoying. Have I like broken the brush tool? So inconvenient. Why is it happening now? Please stop, brush tool. Okay, tree budget is about 1 million. Yeah, you're pretty much right. You're pretty much right. The pink looks a bit, yeah, it's not great, is it? I kind of think maybe just, I don't know. It kind of looks nice with the airport in the background though. What about less dense with some green trees in it? Maybe add more than one type of colourful tree. Kind of wanted to like section it out, but okay. Maybe we go for all 4 of them. Does this look any cuter? Let's take away these bits here. It's really inconvenient doing this without seeing where the brush is. We'll just wing it, guys. Bear with it. We'll just wing it. I don't know why that's happening. If anyone does know a fix, please do throw it in the chat. Brought to you by Dettol. Yes, Laszlo. I'm on console, but sometimes I have to reload a save for certain landscaping tools to start working. Yeah, there is a couple of little bugs and glitches like that in the game. Yeah, I think this is looking nicer, isn't it? How about nighttime? Yeah, that's looking better, isn't it? Oh, I want to reposition the arch as well. We'll do that today. We will do that today. 191 people in the stream. Appreciate everyone stopping by for a little bit of Sunday action. Yeah, very does look better. I'll have a quick sip of the old water here, guys, and remove a hair from my face. There we go. It's in my eyes. Can't see. Okay. Okay. It's coming together. It's coming together. Okay, so talking about the archway, I think I want to maybe knock it back onto this road. Because the planes won't come anywhere near it, and it doesn't, just something about it. Just not quite right. Not quite right. Maybe a couple of lights in the trees. Yeah, we could do that, Helder. I like that idea. Okay, so let's grab the archway. And if we position it here, does that look a little bit better? It definitely looks nicer up against the water, kind of framing the Grand Library like that. And kind of better from the intercity bus station as well. Hi Egg, did I get to name the airport? No, we didn't name the airport. Did we? No, we didn't. If you guys want to name the airport. I don't think I asked for a name in the episode. I can't remember if I did or not. I'm really terrible at remembering this kind of stuff, guys. Like, as you can tell, I'm sorry. It's like the worst YouTuber interaction ever, right? No, not a bicycle path. Looks way better. Yeah, I think so as well. Looks like a war memorial. I guess we could treat it like a war memorial, right? Can we hook pathways into this texture? It looks like it can be hooked in. Oh yes, we can. Very nice. I don't know if people will use it, but we can certainly do something with like a visual design here. Let's clear out some of this detailing, which is a massive trees and overgrowth, which is basically Palaven's detailing, right? So if we just kind of like come straight down here, we can hook in. Maybe like one at each of these points. So it's like an extension. Waterfall would be nice, Egg. Yeah, we can do another waterfall. It's been a while since we've done one. The last one was over by Bowes Creek. These probably won't, like, I don't think these work. I don't think the AI will read this as an actual connection, but we can kind of blend the texture in just so it opens up. A little bit. Let's come back through with oil fence here. Here it is. Okay. And then where do we want to bring this to? I guess it's up to here, right? The paths with repeated bush spice. Yeah, I think let's maybe get some bushes in here. We'll bring this one down, trim that section. Just kind of open up this plaza a little more, right? We absolutely should have done this in the airport build. Do we want to kind of just run down the middle with some really basic repeated bush designs? Why am I still placing them? I have prop line tool. Old habits die hard, everyone. Old habits. There we go. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome to the stream. God, this is amazing. Okay. Something like that. Imagine sitting in the library with a view of the archway and the river. Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? Like, kind of studying in this window right here. Now looking out through there. Yeah, because there's no, like, flight paths intersecting with this now. It was a little dangerous when it was placed here. But, I think we can get away with it now. I think we can. A little picnic area. Yeah, let's get some little, maybe actually what we can do with this is let's connect two of these together. Actually, maybe no. Okay, this will be fine. Overcomplicating it as always. Let's grab some of those part life decals, props even is the word I'm looking for. Wait, can we draw these on a line? Oh, that's ridiculous. Why would you ever need to do that? I didn't realise it applied with all props. Who needs this? Who needs this? Why? Why would you need to do that? Or does it work with these? Oh my word. Yes, it does. Oh. Magical. Okay. Let's get involved with a little bit of repeated prop spice using the prop line tool here today. A little further back than that. There we go. Maybe something like this. For some reason there's not one in there. There we go there. A little further away. Okay. Prepare to exams library. Oh, you guys are shouting out names, aren't they? Prepare to exams. Yeah. Prepare to exams International Airport. PLE International Airport. Library might be a bit noisy. Yeah, someone commented that in the episode saying like, do you realise you've put a library next to an airport? I was kind of more using the aesthetic of the building as opposed to its functionality. Yeah, I think it just kind of goes nice with the airport builds, right? At least I think so anyway. How are these monorail stations doing now? 13, just still getting the bulk. Yeah, 115 on that one. 11. How's the line doing? Yeah, it's okay. It's alright. We're going to go for prepare to exams then, while it's the library. Okay. We have a district here, right? Yeah, we do. I guess we don't need to paint it out, do we? Because it'll still show. So what are we going for? I think because we missed out on naming the university prepare to exams, I think we can justify it with the airport. I did change the colour of the trees as well here, by the way, in your guys' suggestion. Thank you for that one. Yeah. Okay, this is looking cute there. Let's actually come back to what we were here to do and place in some of these assets before we got distracted by the plotline tool. Couple of little tables as well, maybe. No, we don't need lights. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, I think that's okay. Flyland Maple. Spicy Egg Airport. Can we get a tour of the whole city so far? You guys want an entire city tour right now? Yeah, okay, I guess so. Settle in for the next hour, everyone. We're going to recap every single inch of Palaven. I'll give you guys kind of a brief overview, right? This is where the city started. This was the first highway exit, and there's now all this. Kind of expanded out into an initial suburban town centre within this landmass. Pegged on a fishing harbour into this build to bring a little more life into Palaven's rivers. Implemented the ring road as well for the first time, which even today gets lots of use. People using the faster road network to get around town. I came over and built our first university here, which has a metro line integrated into it. Lots of people using the pathways to get around here as well. This metro line is super busy. Basically goes right through the heart of Palaven now, this metro line. I came and worked on our industrial town centre and suburb over here, which is looking nice now. Little hillside suburb here too. It's all coming together, isn't it? It really is. Kind of more rural vibes over here with Dawson. Dawson waterfront down here as well. So let's have a look at what Dawson waterfront looks like with this LUT on at night time. Oh, it just saturates the arse out of everything, doesn't it? It just saturates all the colours. So nice to look at. Yeah, river networks flowing around here now. Designed a lovely little spaghetti interchange. And Palaven's all nice and bright now. Especially with this LUT on. The Green Cities transport hub gets an absolute ton of use. This place is like so busy. This metro is like constantly slammed. See how many people get on and off here. It's like super busy, this metro line now. And then everyone's kind of coming out here, and kind of notice here not a single person is driving apart from that one dude. Everyone else is walking onto the metro and the monorail. It's come a long way, hasn't it? Kind of head further into the downtown here. Got a little IT cluster park here now as well. Transport hub's looking good. Kind of this main arterial getting some good flow and use now as well. And then kind of a little closer to where we started the downtown right here, right? This is like one of my favourite views in the cities now. This one right here with this like metro plaza in the foreground, looking into the skyline. Legend Egg, love watching you build. Palaven looks epic. Thank you so much, man. Waiting to see something burning in the background. Yeah, won't be long. Imagine living here. Show Palaven. This is what Palaven's looking like now. Do love Palaven. Lots of nice shapes and interesting designs in this build. Nice layers of height as well with the housing assets and the elevated metro. Elevated bicycle path here as well, gets a ton of use now. Zoo was a really nice build. You like the zoo, yeah? Yeah, the zoo was cute. Kind of brought some little road through vibes here. Relights look sick at night. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Should we get our favourite viewpoint at night time with the relight? There it is. There it is. Stats on land value. Let's have a look, shall we? There you go. Downtown is very rich, as you would expect. Industrial area is very poor. Yeah, Palaven's loaded. It costs a fortune to live in Palaven. Yeah, very rich area, which is kind of what we're going for, right? Kind of like a little unique housing project in Palaven. Costs a lot to live there. After Palaven, I struggled to play on maps without canal potential. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, Palaven was like a real fan favourite. You guys really enjoyed that build. Okay. Can't remember what we were doing. We were over here, weren't we? Okay. Okay. We've got some awkward spaces here. I think we'll just come through with trees though, between the arterial road and the houses. Continue this pattern on. Seriously, there's not a subpar bit in this whole city? Just beautiful, Palaven? Thank you, DJ. Glad you think so. It's very kind of you to say. Has my brush turned back yet? No, it's not. Of course it's not. And I've just deleted my sugar maples. Game probably needs a reload. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm pretty sure there was something else I wanted to do around here. What's my favourite build in Palaven? Tough question. Either the main downtown skyline. I'm a big fan of this one, especially at night time. Dawson Waterfront is also a very strong contender. Or more recently, the nuclear power plant, especially at night with the relight. It's just amazing. Big fan of the nuclear build. Also the forestry build as well. I don't really have a favourite. It's like asking to pick your favourite child. I don't really have a favourite. But those would probably be the ones I dislike the least. Yeah. Yeah, okay. How long have we been live for? An hour and a half. Okay, let's continue on with that highway detail in here. Which suburb will I want to live in? Probably the initial one. It's got good access onto the ring road. It's got good schools. If you're planning to start a family there. Not that I am, but you know, someone might be. Yeah, the initial suburb is probably where I would live in Palaven. Good access into the downtown. It's quiet. Low crime. Everything you look for in like a potential housing area, right? Okay, it's just some more of these little overgrown sections along the highway. Won't do it all the way along, it's kind of periodically, right? Switch out to some small bush action. Egg has a favourite child in what I'm hearing. I do have favourite subscribers though. Do have favourite subscribers. No, I'm joking, by the way, I don't. I love you all equally as much. Okay. Do I think living in Palaven will be cheaper than living in New York City? Probably not. New York's really expensive, right? Okay, this highway is looking a lot more interesting right now. I'm happy with this. And then we're going to flow over into the toll booths. Which I guess these toll booths will now start collecting people coming off this highway, so there's no need for a second one down here. And then they're going to head down over the hood and into the Y interchange over here. How are we doing? This is still getting a ton of use, isn't it? I feel like I want to turn this into a part live choose. Do we have the room? I don't know if we do against the highway. Yeah, it looks like we do. And then can we just bring pathway straight out here? Should be able to, right? Yeah, we can. Okay, let's part life choose this. This gets so much traffic, and Palaven needs the money. Things are running dry. Things are running dry after the last few episodes. Okay, so of course every time we're doing a part life cheers. Oh no, because it's going to connect to the bottom there, isn't it? With the pathway. Ah, yeah, it will. That's annoying. People will take that out as well. Why does this happen? This is so annoying. Fix the game, man. Oh, it's an absolute nightmare to move the road infrastructure as well. Okay, change of plan. We're still going to do it, but we're going to move the park gate closer to where the pedestrian crossing is. That way the AI might read it as a little bit of a faster way through. If anybody wants to name this Park Life Cheese, of course, throw it in the live chat. Okay. And then let's grab ourselves liberal arts path. Come out with our road length. A lot more, and then we'll come up by 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. And then not road length here. Let's bring it into the middle for right now. Let's grab ourselves a secondary gate. We're on this tile here. There we go. And how far did we come out here? 60. Okay. So the AI still will walk through these little bits here. Like they can connect. Yeah, every one of them is choosing to take it. Interesting to see how the AI does behave though. See what they're doing to get down this side. Yeah, it's a tile too shallow to really Park Life Cheese this. Though there are some people taking the gate. The fence will block the connection. No, they won't read the fence as a physical object, they'll just walk through it. Won't they? That's definitely right? Why not just have a ramp up after the corner? Because they will still glitch through the gate if it immediately goes to a ramp after the park gate. Game's a little buggy. Just ramp it up in one go. I mean, as far as I'm aware, that's still glitches, right? Because they don't actually count as coming through the park gate. If we do that. I'm pretty sure. Can't you turn off snap and make it close to the highway? Yeah, so you see how they don't go through the gate, they almost walk around it. I guess, okay, well let's set it up and we can see, right? We can test this right now. Let's just elevate up immediately and then bring them in. And we'll see if the Park Life Cheese makes anything. Put a 1 square building in there. See if it gets any visitors in a week. As you can kind of see, right? They almost move around the gate. They don't go through it when you immediately elevate. So it looks like they're walking through. If need be, why not have the gates on the inside of the park? Yeah, that's very true, Josh. We can just move the gates into these sections. Yeah, so it's counted one person that's actually gone through. Yeah, we could just do that. Can we centralize the gates in these areas here? Let's take away a little bit of this detailing. Have we got centralized designs here? Yes, we do. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll do that. This is kind of like too much foot traffic not to choose right at this little train switch point. We kind of have to do this. So let's bring our park area out. So we'll come in around here. Okay, let's grab our main gate right in the middle. This will probably look a little nicer as well. We can actually build some kind of actual park stuff here now. With this idea. Okay, so we'll come out by 40. And then we can... We could break this road connection. So it's come out a little shorter. don't think that's too steep, right? That's okay. And bring them into here and take away these. And then we'll do the same over here as well. Oh, we got 209 people in the stream. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. I appreciate everyone's support. First stream, but just me, audio a bit quiet. Yeah, I think since I've changed my kind of studio recording space setup, we had a couple of little audio issues. I'll fix them after today. They should be ready. It's just a couple of little technical hiccups, guys. Appreciate the patience as always. But yeah, we should be back to normal for next time. Across and then over. Okay, this will allow us to properly decorate the highway as well over here. Am I late? Yes, you are, Awang. By about an hour and 46 minutes. But you made it anyway. Thank you for the support. Egg, do I want to do YouTube full time? If that ever became a realistic option, yeah, absolutely, I would do YouTube full time. Yeah, I would. That would be amazing. Oh, yeah, I took out those little things, didn't I? So, oh no. Yeah, the mining town is going to abandon. Just place these on either side here. Hooks it through, right? Yeah, we're good. Okay. Made a channel, so now I can partake in stream banter. Welcome, Zula. Okay. Let's box our new little park life parks in here. And we'll see how much. What did you guys suggest out for the name? Or did anyone? I don't know if anyone did. Hey Car, hey Pun, how's your day? My day's not bad, mate. It's been quiet. It's been quiet. How's your day been? Not trying to pry, just curious what your real job is. I'm a brand activation manager. It's a marketing career. It's about as exciting as it sounds. It's been interesting to see Biffer adapt his playstyle and borrow bits from Egg and City Planner recently. Yeah, I think we all borrow from each other. When I first started playing, I borrowed a lot of stuff from like Imperial Jedi. I borrow a lot of Imperator's stuff now as well. Imperator has some like really spicy ideas. Okay, this is making money. Let's continue that highway decoration around here. This should, there we go. Palaven's earning money again. Just come and install the occasional Park Life cheese here and there. Fromage Park is genius. Okay. Was that Laszlo's idea? I bet that was Laszlo, wasn't it? Was it? It usually is. Those damn French. You want Fromage Park then? Okay. There you go. Okay. Do we want any Park Life assets in? A couple of restrooms maybe? Or do we just go with like really kind of mirror the decoration that's on the highway with a prop line tool drawn in conifer pattern maybe? And then just leave them like this. Those damn French, he says. He takes every good idea. I know. Credit to the French, everyone. Shout out to the French subscribers. Oh, this is going to earn so much money, man. This is insane. I think this is probably one of the most effective Park Life cheeses in the game, isn't it? Where we have 2 rail stations like this. They certainly get a lot of use. See how much it's up to now. 720, nearly 4 grand, well, basically 4 grand a week. 196. Rip gazebos. Yeah, gazebos are gone. Just drawing that tree pattern on this side as well. Let's go over here. Imagine paying £20 IRL to cross a 50-metre bridge. I'm pretty sure there's some bridges in London that have got a toll on them. I'm sure there is, that cross near the South Bank. I'm sure there's some. Is Karina still here? Karina can probably verify that for us. Like, you've also got to pay to use the toilets in certain train stations as well. Like, little do we all know that we're actually being part live cheesed ourselves in real life. Okay, this is actually looking a lot nicer. I'm quite happy with that now. Great idea, by the way, whoever shouted out moving them into the internal bits. Okay. New York City, you have to pay tolls to cross bridges. Yeah, but is that like road bridges or footbridges there? I'm pretty sure there's some like toll footbridges in London near the South Bank. I'm sure I remember seeing them when I lived there. Okay. Very nice. Very nice indeed. This part of the map's really coming together now, isn't it? Maybe bring a little access road from the mine down this little valley. Hey DM, welcome to the stream, mate. DM with the money bags. Yeah, maybe bring like a little mining access road that's going to flow alongside this train line here. Start to maybe generate some industrial spice here because it runs parallel for a long time. Start to bring some infrastructure over to this side of the map, and we can hook it in down here. It's not great though. Maybe bring a separate road out from this point and allow this to be like the back road. Okay. Just bring in our brush tool, take away a lot of this. Give ourselves a little bit of breathing room if you like. Take away some of these as well. And then let's soften our terrain for the second time today. Give ourselves a little bit of a ramp to come up here. Okay. I'm not quite sure what this road's going to be used for yet, but we'll find out together. Let's bring our freeform. Get slight curves here, and then we'll come through with a little bit of oil fence maybe. Oil fence is probably the most sensible solution here, right? What's about there? How's that going to look? Yeah, I think just like a little back road into the mine. Got some nice like valley vibes going on here. Like a couple of planes coming into land as well. Yeah, a little back road into the mine. We can maybe even feed this into the highway. Maybe we'll feed it into the highway. Depends what lies around here. Got a lot of issues in the city at the minute. Let's come ahead and do a little bit of city admin, and then we'll find a place to say our goodbyes. Come around and turn all these off. Where's the other one? Here. Hate cemeteries. I might actually just install the automatic emptying mod. Saves me doing this all the time, doesn't it? Egg, have you any subscribers made a collaborative music playlist? I don't know what you mean, Aaron, but thanks for the question, mate. Okay, we're back up to 500,000 anyway. We're back up to 500,000. Okay, let's find a place to say goodbye here, shall we? We'll go for the old faithful with the relight on. There we go. Hey guys, I'm going to leave the stream there. Been live for a little under 2 hours. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have had fun tonight, a like on the stream is always appreciated. Equally as much if you haven't enjoyed it, please feel free to leave a dislike as well. Palaven will be out on Tuesday as always. I think we're going to work on that little European build between the highway and the nuclear power plant. More of like a slower detailing episode, I think, for Tuesday. But yeah, well, thank you all so much. We've been over 200 viewers for most of the night. Really great support. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. And again, for the super chats again this evening, you guys have been very generous. You guys don't need to do it, but I really appreciate it. Yeah, I will stick an updated version of Palaven on the Steam Workshop now, and I'll share it in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, Jane has literally just posted it as it's the words have left my mouth. Do come and join us, and I'll post it on the City's channel in there. Otherwise, mod support as well. Jane, Nicole, and DM, thank you for modding, guys. Appreciate it. Well, I think everyone's well behaved now, anyway, aren't they? Jonathan, Anna, Awang, Aretha, Keith, Aris. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate your support. But otherwise, I'll shut up and leave it there. I want to thank you all so much for watching. As always. Oh, Keith got After Dark. Nice, Keith. Thanks for using the link, mate. Appreciate it. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, guys. I'll speak to you on Tuesday. Have a good week. Bye.